Today is Zero Cancer Day, a celebration of the impact you and our programs are having on the men fighting prostate cancer. It's an impact made possible by your generous donations. And on this Zero Cancer Day, your gifts are tripled thanks to a match from our partner Bayer. Today's fundraising goal is $25,000. Donate today and your gift will have 3 times the impact to help men and families in need. Join the urgent fight to end prostate cancer. And tune in right now for Zero Cancer Day, a very special day for you in the prostate cancer community.
Welcome to the return of Zero Cancer Day. I'm Robert Ginyard, Chairman of Zero's Board of Directors.
And I'm Tom Bognano. I'm also on Zero's Board of Directors, but more importantly for today, I'm a prostate cancer survivor, something I have in common with my co-host.
That's right, Tom, and we'll both be sharing our prostate cancer journeys with you. But we want to begin our Zero Cancer Day coverage by introducing you to another survivor. This photo of Jim Wilhelmsen says it all. Here he is doing an awareness table at a gym in Mesa, Arizona. Jim is a father, Jim is a husband, and Jim is also a prostate cancer warrior.
Jim Wilhelmsen loves spending time with his family. Every moment is precious because in 2013, he was given a diagnosis that no man wants to hear.
It was after my biopsy that the urologist called us in and told us that I had prostate cancer. He says, "You're a big boy, you have cancer." And that was a shock. I was given approximately 18 months to get my affairs in order.
Jim beat those odds, but it hasn't been an easy road. 8 years later, he's fighting hard in the middle of a pandemic.
Men need to talk about it. They need to be proactive about their health. And I know it's uncomfortable, but if they don't talk about it, they don't get the information. And so it's a family thing.
Jim's father and grandfather died from prostate cancer. He knows firsthand the importance of understanding risk factors. It's a message Jim and his wife Venetia are passionate about because they have 2 adult sons.
And since there's a family history, we want to make sure that they don't get prostate cancer.
Torrin is one of Jim's sons. Before his father's diagnosis, he thought of prostate cancer as a disease that affects only older men.
My hopes for the future with prostate cancer awareness specifically would be that men particularly break down their walls a little bit.
The Wilhelmsens are a close-knit clan. They spend a lot of time together. Every family dinner, every get-together, every day with Jim is important.
It's important to have someone who understands because most people don't understand.
Cancer patients like Jim are hoping you can step up in September to help men who are in a critical fight against prostate cancer. Because it's not just about prostate cancer patients, it's also about the future.
Thinking of me, and I have 3 children, 2 currently, 1 on the way, and my son is the one that's actually on the way that my wife is pregnant with currently. It's extremely important to me that we're transparent as a family and we talk about it because my health will obviously affect them, affect my wife, affect my children, and then because cancer and prostate cancer is hereditary, my son will be at risk for the same thing.
Jim, thank you to you and your family for sharing your journey with Zero. To those of you watching, please leave Jim a note of encouragement in the comments. I know he's watching us right now, and I want to make sure he knows just how much we all care about him, and that he's not alone in this battle.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jamie Burse, President and CEO at Zero the End of Prostate Cancer. Thank you for joining us here on Zero Cancer Day. This is an important day because it's our chance to highlight the inspiring impact we are making on men and their families who are fighting prostate cancer. Our Zero 360 program is just one example. $250 is what it takes to pair a prostate cancer patient with a trained Zero 360 case manager. That case manager works one-on-one with patients to get them access to critical financial, emotional, and medical support. Here's what's most exciting about Zero Cancer Day. All donations are tripled. When you donate $100, it becomes $300. and $500 becomes $1,500. Simple math tells you that you've just given a prostate cancer patient a lifeline. And special thanks to Bear for making this triple match happen. And finally, thank you for making an impact on men fighting prostate cancer by donating today.
Zero knows that we cannot end prostate cancer without the support from people like Thomas Philippin. Thomas, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thanks for having me. It's a pleasure.
Absolutely. I like the shirt.
Thank you, Team Philippin in the house.
In the house. Your father, John, passed away from prostate cancer a few years ago. Tell us a little bit about your dad.
Yeah, my dad was pretty exceptional. He was an Air Force veteran. He traveled the world. He was extremely active in the community. He loved our dog. He loved the Steelers, the Nationals. Yeah. He loved to cook, play golf. He was, very typical in those ways, but he was also very atypical in others. It was a big loss for all of us.
Well, we all know that when a man is diagnosed with prostate cancer, it affects the whole family. So just talk about that impact of how that was felt in your family.
Yeah, I mean, that's very true. And, my dad was diagnosed in August 2018, and he passed in November of 2018. So 3 months, and it was a short journey. And when you say it touches everyone, it really does. It touches not just you and your family, but it touches your neighbors. It touches your church family, your family in the community, your family at work. He was big in the State Department, so that affected a lot of people that he worked with for decades of his life. And one person gets the diagnosis, but everyone feels what it really carries. So for us, it's a very simple goal for us, and that's to make sure that nobody has to go on that journey as well.
Understandably, you want nobody to have to go through what you've been through, what your family's been through. Shortly after he died, you all found the Zero Prostate Cancer Run Walk.
Right. And I'm not entirely sure how my stepmother found it.
Well, thank you, Laurel, for doing that as Zero champion.
When she did find it, it was super easy to get on board because this is exactly what we're trying to do. We're trying to raise funds, raise awareness, and provide, support for everyone who's combating prostate cancer. It was easy to get started, easy to be successful, and easy to make an impact, and you can't really ask for much more.
Well, you really came out of the gate strong. As I recall, you were on the podium for one of the top teams in fundraising. That's not easy to do. Tell people how did
we
you
didn't
guys go
get
about
in this
that?
for the trophies, but we did get a couple the first year. We had a really good turnout, and that's one of the blessings that comes out of something so horrible like this is you don't realize how much support you have. People come from all different places and walks of life. People who knew my dad for years that I never knew are coming out and supporting and donating. And when there's something like that, when there's an organization who is working to advance the very goals that you have individually to try to make sure people don't have to go through this, when there's an organization that's doing that, it makes it so easy to get involved. That's a no-brainer for us.
I can't help but remember just the hordes of people that have the Team Philippin t-shirts on, signage. How many did you have that first year? I mean, it was a lot.
There's a lot of t-shirt purchases. There are a lot of people who show up for the walk run. And there's a lot of overlap in that diagram. It's, I think maybe 40 to 50 we had at least in person. And we've sold so many shirts and hats, and if you have any other ideas,
Well,
because we have a lot.
Actually, I'm going to ask you about that because you got really creative. I mean, you used your skills and put together a whole film.
Right. Fortunately, my stepmom
amazing.
and I have really complementary skill sets. She is very good at organizing and pinging people and getting them to get involved and show their support.
She's a real people person, I would say.
And
for sure.
I was able to channel a little creativity, and yeah, I think we work together well, and it's easy when your heart's in it and it's for a good cause. It's hard to not do well when it's something you really care about.
And that comes through with all that you guys are doing, and especially during COVID, which we continue to be in. Last year was our first virtual year, and what kind of went through your head? Okay, and you guys actually did do a walk together as a family, and that's where some of the footage came from.
Yeah, last year was definitely an odd year, and we're all doing things differently for the first time than we've ever done before. And our thought was, well, what are we going to do? Because, it's ultimately our goal is to fundraise, to advance our cause. We want to increase awareness, and we want to increase the level of support. And as much as I love getting out there and being with everyone, the most important thing is giving that support to the organization and helping advance this greater mission and vision that we have. The walk is nice to be able to do with a ton of teams, but when you go virtual, you kind of have to pivot. And we were able to get, some groups of our local people who felt comfortable and safe. And, we did things as safely as we possibly could, and we're able to get a lot of engagement and participation from people around us.
When people donate today, it's tripled thanks to a match from Bayer. Can you tell potential donors out there why it's so important to donate today?
Because we have Bayer on the hook today.
That's right. Absolutely.
No, when you get involvement from someone like Bayer who has the reach and the ability to advance our cause even greater than sometimes we're able to, it's important to take advantage of their willingness and their ability to partner with us. It's, again, all about the support, the fundraising, and increasing awareness. If we can do that, we can accomplish our mission. And with people like Bayer on our side, if people triple their money, they can triple our impact and triple the amount of men and their families and their friends and the people around them that we're able to help out and make a true impact with.
Absolutely. Well said. Thank you, Thomas. And thank you for all you do to help other men and families in your community and across the country. Team Philibin is going strong this year. I want you to know that you and Laurel will always be part of our Zero family.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
When it comes to prostate cancer, we're not going to take it. That famous song has become a mantra for patients, and it's why we partnered with Twisted Sisters JJ French for Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. You can hear firsthand about JJ's prostate cancer journey on our Zero podcast, Prostate Cancer Uncensored. You can also test your prostate cancer knowledge by taking our Truth or Twisted quiz at zerocancer.org. Today, on Zero Cancer Day, JJ has a very special message for all of our generous donors and those who are thinking about giving today. JJ, take it away.
Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us on this very special Zero Cancer Day. I'm JJ French, a proud prostate cancer survivor. You likely know me from my heavy metal band Twisted Sister. Does I Want to Rock and We're Not Going to Take It ring any bells? Well, prostate cancer really rocked my world, and I want to be there for men and families to let them know they are not alone. Today, I'm tapping into my 1980s archives to say thank you to some very special donors. As you know, Bayer is generously supporting a triple match today to help patients and their families. That means if you give $50, Bayer turns that into $150. If you donate $100, it becomes $300. The best part is that all of your gifts can make a bigger impact for those who are in the fight of their lives. Will you be a hero? You can help save lives. Don't wait. Right now, go to zerocancer.org to donate and then comment below. Tell me about your prostate cancer journey. Tell me about your favorite Twisted Sister song. Tell me whatever you want. If you donate and include a comment, you could be a lucky winner. I'm picking 3 random donors to receive some very special Twisted Sister swag. Be generous, give big. We'll post the winners later today. Thank you for joining me here on this triple match day. Zero Cancer Day is your day, and it's up to all of us to be there for patients and their families. Don't go anywhere because we've got a lot happening here on Facebook, so pay attention to those notifications. Remember, together we can zero out prostate cancer. Thank you for helping to rock out this day and to save lives.
So JJ French has been working with Zero for the past few months on a few projects. And let me just say, he's an extremely generous man. And as a survivor, he's incredibly passionate about making sure men take control of their health.
So not only is today a triple match day, but donors have a shot at winning some Twisted Sister swag. And that's pretty cool, Robert.
Folks, we are just getting started. Join us back here later this afternoon. We'll have an update on our goal to raise $25,000, plus more moving, personal, and inspiring stories, and a big announcement about Zero's Impact Awards.
Bye.
Remember, you are needed more than ever. With increasing prostate cancer cases, more men are falling through the cracks. Donating here on Zero Cancer Day is easy. Head over to zerocancer.org/give. You can help provide direct support for a patient in need. All donations today are tripled, meaning your gift goes 3 times as far to save lives.